Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to another Monday and another set of mudras. My name is Emma, and this is my channel, Sacred Earth Offerings. And I'm so glad that you found your way here again for this second part of Monday Mudras. Yay! Today I have my favorite. One of them is my absolute favorite, and I've built yoga classes around this, and it is doing this mudra is I don't know why, but for me it creates this enormous pulsating connection to the earth grids. It just creates instant calm, bliss. It's almost indescribable. So my plan is for these weeks that I will present two mudras. Each one is calming. One of them is calming and the other one will be more powerful, like they will have two different elements to them. And we'll see how we go. And the idea is to just share with you something that can add to your spiritual practice, to your meditation, and just reintroduce these ancient techniques for finding a connection to a higher state of consciousness, bliss, calm, peace, protection, whatever you need. There's a mudra for almost everything. And they are hand gestures, hasta yoga, and have been practiced for so many years in the yoga community and in the Vedic community, and it's older than the traditional asanas of yoga. And just like with certain pranayama exercises, breathing exercises, and certain yoga postures, they create an energy flow. They welcome a certain space into your awareness. They welcome an energy. They create a powerful flow within you, so they can aid you and help you and balance you depending on what you need. So just like meditating with certain crystals to gain a connection to a vibration, mudras work very similarly. Just like mantras also can welcome a certain energy into your space. So today I want to start with my favorite, which is Bhumisparsha Mudra. I love just saying that, it's just magical. Bhumisparsha Mudra, oh my god. So if you remember, if you watched the last one, we did Jhana Mudra, which is this here. You put your right hand and you point your thumbs together and just sit here to welcome a sense of calm and prepare for the higher state of bliss of Samadhi. In the yoga tradition, there's these 8 limbs of yoga, and the 7th stage of awareness is jhana, which is where you experience being more connected to the whole, like the separateness is disappearing, like you start to experience dissolution and losing yourself, but in a good way, in the meditation and in the connection with your higher self, your consciousness. So this is a continuation of that. If you know, Buddha statues often have certain hand gestures. There's this one, there's this one, there's this one, all of them, and they mean certain things. And this mudra is a continuation of Jhana Mudra. So if this is the stage where you attain just before being enlightened, I don't really like that word because I feel it's being misused, but anyway, it's the only word to fit with this one. This is a continuation of what Buddha did. This is how he sat. I'm going to tell you the story because this is centered around Buddha's enlightenment story. He sat for about 40 to 50 days, there's different sources saying different things, under a Bodhi tree. He sat and meditated to attain enlightenment, and he sat like this until he reached Samadhi, which is utter bliss and connection to the divine. And during this time, he was so much challenged by his inner demons, which in the story is symbolically told as outer demons. There is a demon called Mara who sent all of manner of challenges Buddha's way. He sent beautiful women who were gonna like flirt with him, and he sent money, and he sent just anxiety, everything he sent to make Buddha fail and to throw him off his game, because Mara wanted to connect and wanted to be enlightened himself. And this is a symbol of this inner challenge, conflict with your ego and with your shadows. When you start to, and this is something that is the Jesus story is the same. He sat in the desert, meditated with challenges before he broke through. And in the Vedas, this is very well known as this Kundalini energy. You go through your chakras on the way to connect, and each gateway has demons, which is not demons. It's your ego self. It's your shadows. Challenging and putting up challenges and blockages and things you need to face and break through to move along your path. And this is what Buddha experienced. So he just sat there like this, and for a while he started to connect more with his eternal self. And to make Mara go away, when he had felt this connection with the divine, he simply lowered his right hand like this, palms in towards your body, touching the ground very lightly, keeping this hand as it was, and making earth his witness to his enlightenment. And earth answered him with the sentence, "I bear you witness." And in doing so, earth flooded Mara with water and just washed away all the obstacles that was in Buddha's way. And he just sat there connected to the earth as a witness to Gaia. And this is the mudra. So you sit here, palm in your knee, left palm upwards, right hand, palm inwards, fingers touching the ground, really kind of connecting to the earth being the witness of you and your story, earth being the ultimate witness of carrying you towards your fullest self, helping you along your path, being your supportive guide. The divine mother of everyone is earth. Now, when I do this, I have been taught that you can also have your hand on your heart when you do this. And I really love this. So I usually sit in Anjali Mudra, which is the one everybody knows. This is also a mudra. I'm going to talk about this further along. And then put my left palm on my heart and just gently touch the ground. And then I just close my eyes. So if you feel like you want to try this, you can just sit here, put your left hand on your heart chakra, lower your right hand down to the ground, palm in, lightly touch the earth, and take a deep breath in towards your nose, in through your nose, and out through the mouth or the nose. And as you sit here, just start to feel connected to the earth, calm yourself down, breathe yourself into your stomach. You can also, if you feel like it, you can connect with your hand on your heart. Imagine your heart and your hand being connected to each other. And when I sit here, I always feel that there is a pulsating energy coming up from the earth's core, from her grid. And it's like I'm being breathed by the universe. So you can imagine as you breathe in and you breathe out, you are connected and part of a much bigger picture. You are rooted down into the earth. You breathe the cosmos in through your nose, down through your hand, into the earth's core, into her soul star chakra, crystal grid. And then breathe out, up through the hand, out through the heart and the mouth, up into the sky again. Being connected to everything. This mudra is the final piece towards Samadhi, and this is why it's so calming. And what it does and why it is an important mudra to practice, it can create instant calmness. grounding, enormous grounding. So if you feel scattered in your mind, this is the perfect one, because it connects you back to your heart and down into the ground and into an eternal space. So this is a continuation of the last one, Dhyana, which is a beginning of connecting to the whole, starting there. And this is where you can definitely feel, I feel it anyway, I hope that you can experience it. It is a beautiful one, it's very easy as well. So you can just sit here and feel how you are being rocked and waved and moved by the eternal forces of the universe and Gaia, as you are her child, child of the cosmos, child of the stars, eternal in being and always, always safe. There's nothing to fear. So if you want to, you can pause the video and you can just sit here for a while and feel how this Bhumisparsha Mudra feels. Now, we are going to go further along into a completely different mudra. We're changing the energy here. This mudra is powerful. If you remember the last session or the last video, I talked about Durga Mudra, which was this. You put your thumbs in between your fingers and you are protected. You are protected. Durga being the ultimate Shakti energy. She's so powerful, she's so fierce, she is the warrior goddess who protects against everything. Whatever you have, she will protect you. So this is a continuation of that one, which is Kali Mudra. Now Kali, I'm sure you've heard of. She is the absolute fiercest goddess of them all. She represents destruction of the ego to liberate the soul. That's what she has as a goal. And she's the absolute tough love girl. She's the one who's just like, well, I don't care if you think it's hard. You're going to do this because it's what's best for you. And that's that. So she's like that kind of very disciplined mother, which loves you so much, but she will not let up until you surrender to the higher will. But what she can do also for you is protect you. She can also remove obstacles. That's what she does. You've seen the pictures of Kali with her blooded tongue and all of her weapons, and she has like cut off arms around her waist and skulls around her. You know, she's death. She is the feminine counterpart of Shiva. Shiva being Pluto. So Pluto, we know, is the planet ruling death and transformation through death, like a phoenix rising. So it's always to liberate you into something new. Transformation is often very tough. It's not something cuddly and sweet and lovely. It can be absolutely brutal, and it can be, you know, it can make you feel, ooh, my feet is falling asleep. It can make you feel, well, it can rock you to your core, these things. And what Kali does, Durga being this goddess who was brought forward by the higher gods to work as a counterpart for a demon who got way out of hand, to just put the story lightly. I have 2 stories about Durga in my channel, you can check if you want. But when Durga is out of weapons, when Durga doesn't know what to do, she conjures up Kali. So Kali is a continuation, a sort of specification of Durga Shakti energy. She's the fiercest feminine energy there is. She drips blood, she's power, and she will just, remove everything that is in your path, that is not supposed to be there. If it's supposed to be there, you'll just have to deal with it. But if it's not supposed to be there, she will remove it. So what she can do, this mudra, I'm going to get to it. Sorry, I'm just talking all over the place. This mudra is very simple. Put your hands together. You interlace your fingers and put your index fingers towards each other like a pointed arrow like this. And your thumbs, you put your left thumb on top like that. Interlace. So this is Kali Mudra. So you can hold your hands in front of your heart like this. And it's sort of it's because of the index fingers, it directs the energy outwards in a very specific way. This is perfect if you want help with detachment from a specific thing, specific person, specific job issue, specific feeling, specific problem. You can have this and, you know, direct it energetically. I mean, be nice and be kind. You shouldn't be, you know, send negative energy towards anyone. I never want that, but just to protect yourself, to kind of get some space. She's the remover of obstacles. So you can sit here, or if you want to, you can just put it above your head. Now my arms are gonna not be visible, but like this, or even extend your arms like this, but like up into the sky. Either way, whichever you're comfortable with, hold it in front of your heart. And if you want to, you can use the mantra Om Krim Kali. Krim, K-R-I-M, is the beach mantra of Kali. Krim, 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 Krim. So if you say that over and over again, you will invoke Kali's energy. You will gain her power and fierceness. So if you feel like you don't have if you don't feel self-reliant, if you feel like you're tired, if you feel like it's too much to deal with, if you feel like something is getting on top of you, you can use Durga for a while, and then you can also I don't know how to pronounce that word. You can be more specific with Kali. So she will help you move forward through a very tough time of life, or through a tough process. Find your inner fierceness and remove all these obstacles. And also, she's the divine protector. She will remove those who are not kind to you and create this energy of protection. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Kali, I really like her energy. She's a bit scary, and if you don't have, I guess if you have resistance towards seeing your own shadow self, and resistance towards seeing what is actually there, resistance towards the more darker recesses of yourself that you might need to face, you will be scared by her. But if you are very open to surrendering to higher divine will, she will be your best friend and your protector and will help you through it. So what you need to do is just surrender to, this transformation that she brings, and she will guide you through it and protect you through it no matter what. She will take on anyone, and she will always win. So Kali Mudra and Bhumisparsha Mudra, I hope that you enjoyed this week, and if you like it, please click the subscribe button. I would love to hear how you experience this, so you're welcome to comment on it as well. And I'll be back shortly also with the astro forecast and pick a card for this February month that is on its way. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and have a lovely week with these mudras.